Ram Nauzadik, président de la Nursing Association, Monsieur Gondia, secrétaire général de la Nursing Association, Regional Nursing Administrators, Nursing Supervisors, Madame Jane Raghu, Madame Rita Venkatasamy, Monsieur, au nom de la Nursing Association, je souhaite tout la bienvenue aujourd'hui dans la municipalité de Port-Louis pour nous symposium qui nous est organisé aujourd'hui à l'occasion de la Journée internationale de la femme. Nous choisir pour thème cette année-là Making Gender Equality a Reality by Recognizing the Potentials and Power of Women. La journée d'aujourd'hui vient un moment idéal pour nous réfléchir le progrès qu'il réalisé, demande un changement et célébrer une action de courage et détermination d'une femme. La Nursing Association est une organisation syndicale qui regroupe plus de 4000 membres. Et a infirmiers, infirmières, student nurses et healthcare assistants. Madame fait environ 68% membres de l'association. Nous, l'association, tous les temps, milite pour cause de la femme, surtout discrimination. Là, monsieur, de tout connaît qui m'opère dire comme dire discrimination. On rend compte dans l'année 2015, discrimination et l'injustice encore peut continuer. Me dire, bonne femme, mère qui présente aujourd'hui, reste solidaire derrière la Nursing Association.
Oui, extrêmement apprécié le discours de la camarade et c'est un message d'espoir, un joli message qui motive nous en tant que madame. Pour nous aussi dans la salade d'abord aujourd'hui, mais aussi de tout d'accord, moi, qui définitivement fait une évolution. Qu'ils ont dit, le tout, nous là, et nous pas une dizaine de permission, nous bonhomme, nos frères, nos papas, nos camarades là, c'est longtemps ici comme ça.
Il y a en 2015 qui nous a mis gender, equality et reality. Nous avons encore besoin de ça. Donc, quelque part par là, il y a un problème qui fait potentiel qui est là, et d'année en année, souvent nous allons dire, elle est une femme qui est chez Roland. Il y a même droit qui moins éclairé. Sa femme en situation de handicap là, il est chez 16 Roland. Est-ce qu'il a mérité pour lui accessible à lui?
Honorable Mr. Anil Gayan, Minister of Health and Quality of Life, Mr. Person, Director of Nursing, distinguished guest speakers, Mrs. Jane Raghu and Mrs. Rita Venkatasamy, Regional Nursing Administrators, Nursing Supervisors, the Chairperson of Women's Section of the Nursing Association, Mrs. Pamela Gaspar, my General Secretary, Mr. Mahadev Gondia, my Managing Committee members of the Nursing Fraternity, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. The International Women's Day is celebrated on the 8th of March, and the first International Women's Day was celebrated in 1911. The international theme for this year's celebration is Make It Happen. And the United Nations also has given a theme for this year, and it is Empowering Women, Empowering Humanity, that is, picture it and think of it. very luckily, this year, the Mauritius Nursing Association also has given a theme for this year International Women's Day celebration. And the theme today is making gender equality a reality in our daily life, and by recognizing the potentials and power of women. In Mauritius, the nursing workforce is mainly composed of more than 60% of female nurses in our profession. This is why the Nursing Association has made it a must to celebrate this day every year. Then we could imagine a world where girls, women can have equal rights, exercise their own choices, and be free of gender-based violence and sexual abuse. Imagine a world where women are empowered to participate in politics, in union activities, and living in a society free from gender violence and discrimination. The Mauritius Nursing Association theme for this year is making gender equality a reality in everyday life and recognizing the potentials and power of women. Nurses, female nurses, are working everywhere in the healthcare setting. In hospitals, in area healthcare centers, in community health centers, maternity wards, pediatric wards, schools, prisons, in AIDS unit, everywhere, practically everywhere, in private institutions, in public institutions and organizations, and above all, in the community, among the community, to serve the population. Nurses are everywhere because they care. The nurses' agenda, the female nurses' agenda, does not contain inequality or discrimination. There is always fairness, equity in her approach and care. There is no discrimination in her care and services to the population of Mauritius and strangers as well. They leave their family, as you said earlier, husband, children, and come to work for humanity without any discrimination or inequality. But unfortunately, when it comes to her consideration, she, the female nurse in Mauritius, still is suffering from discrimination and inequality in the Ministry of Health and Quality of Life, which is the sad part of my speech. And it is not, I am not blaming anyone, no the present government who's in place now. But we have to fight together to eliminate what we call discrimination and inequalities in our sector. This has been going on for quite a long time. The Nursing Association has been fighting and is still fighting. And even if the fight is difficult, we will continue to fight against discrimination and inequality among female nurses in the Ministry of Health and Quality of Life. Much has been done, but we still have a long way to go. Discrimination still exists among female nurses in the Ministry of Health and Quality of Life. Another point, another argument, another point that is still affecting the female nurses in the ministry is that there are several points like casualties, main operating theaters, renal dialysis unit, OPDs, where we have both male and female nursing officers working, but the sad part of it, all these units are always covered with male charge nurses, which is very unfair. And another pertinent discrimination is that in all our hospitals, we have 5 male nursing supervisors and only 4 female nursing supervisors. And they're always saying, Michel Narzadik, vous connaissez où? Nous n'avons plus beaucoup de points, plus beaucoup de travail, mais c'est maintenant 4 supervisors, mais van male, nous avons 5 supervisors. This is clear discrimination. We want to fight it. We want to correct it. And another, but not the least discrimination in the Ministry of Health and Quality of Life is that we, up to now, I know the present minister is not responsible for all this, and I am sure that we will work together to revive the technical committee that has been going on for years so that we can arrive to some results on this discrimination. The last discrimination is that we don't have nurse educators in midwifery and obstetrics at the School of Nursing presently. As the president of the Nursing Association, I strongly believe that the Ministry of Health and Quality of Life, the Minister of Health, and the Nursing Association should work in close collaboration, hand in hand, in order to fulfill the mission and vision of this newly elected government. The nursing community, that is the nursing fraternity, is of opinion and is fully convinced that this present government means business, and that the present minister means business. The Nursing Association has fully approved and appreciated the move of the Minister of Health in his policy concerning the distribution of methadone. We say thank you to you. The opening of the Mediclinics on a 24-hour basis, which is a very good initiative. The Nursing Association is fully convinced that the Minister will lend an attentive ear and consideration to eliminate once for all the discrimination that still exists among female nurses. In conclusion, I want to say, as Jane Radu was saying in her expose, that women, men and women need to work together, because the human race is like a bird and it needs both wings to be able to fly. At the moment, now, one of its wings is clipped, and we are never going to be able to fly as high. So we should all work together to make gender equality a reality in our daily life, and we should recognize the potential and the power of women in every domain of life. Happy Women's Day to you all, female nurses of Mauritius and abroad. Thank you for your attention.
She makes a choice from my home, not time, from my life. From Ganji, she feeds her way. She leaves her voice from Lahore, La Paz, Kampala, for she's half the world's away. Something in me wrong to say. We are one woman, you cry and I'll hear you. We are one woman, you hurt and I'll hurt you. We are one woman.
Moi, comme président de la Nursing Association, je peux dire à mon managing committee, je dire, je connais Journée internationale de la femme, bon, nous célébrer, mais nous mettons en valeur aussi, madame. Nous avons envie, je dis dans le comité, nous avons envie honorer une madame. Nous avons envie reconnaître de la recognition chez une madame. Là, nous commençons à discuter, nous avons vu de la retraité, et là, nous disons X, Y, Z, de commencer à dire les affaires. Nous avons vu de ce qui est jeune. Nous donnons jeunes. Tout le temps, nous pensons à un aîné, mais aussi, moi, je veux dire, nous innover maintenant. Nous pensons à un jeune qui peut faire beaucoup de choses, qui peut bouger, qui lui donne une vigueur, qui lui donne un enthousiasme, qui lui donne un push pour les capables, dans le jour à venir, amener une cause par une femme devant. Et à l'unanimité, nous sommes sur un dimoun qui jeune dans le comité, dans l'association, un dimoun qui milite pour une femme, un dimoun qui a toujours l'énergie, qui a toujours le courage, il est toujours in the front line, il apporte beaucoup dans nos professions et lui-même, les chairperson of the women's section at the Nursing Association. Ça dit là, il n'est autre que Pamela Gaspard, et vous pouvez l'honneur pour inviter l'honorable ministre Oro Perrault pour présenter sa recognition ici là.